Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is Dave Renninger. I'm the application specialist for the engineering segment here at Tekla Inc. This is the fifth video in our series that's showcasing Tekla structures for the engineering market. In our previous videos, we showcased how to model in the steel framing, concrete framing, add reference models from separate software, and then also run clash checks with that reference model as well. So in this video, what we're going to explain now is how we can actually take this Tekla Structures model now and create an analytical wireframe model based off of this model that we can then export out to whatever analysis software we choose to actually run the full analysis, and then we get those results back into Tekla. So to create the analysis model, real easy, we just come up here to the analysis menu and select analysis and design models. So you can see here we have the option. We're just going to click on new. So real easy here. We can just come in. We just load some settings here. How do we want to create this analysis model? You see a lot of different options here. We can create it by the whole model or just by selected parts and loads as well. So a couple different options depending on what it is we're trying to do and what we need to run. So once we hit OK, it's going to go through and it's going to scan the model. Now it's going to create an analytical wireframe model based off of those parts. So what's nice about this here is you can see, so we have our analytical nodes at the top of steel. What's great about this is you can see here with bracing, even though the physical brace is running to the center line of that beam, the analytical nodes need to connect. So Tekla is going to automatically modify that for us as well. Now we do have the option here inside the model. It's just like modifying the actual physical parts inside the model. We're basically just double click on these analytical nodes. We can come in and modify individual properties as well. So as you can see here, we can even modify the start and end releases. We can also come in here in a position. If this one, for instance, we don't want it to be at the reference axis, we can easily come down here, modify this to be the neutral axis. And when we modify that, it moves the analytical node down and also updates the bracing analytical node as well. So one other thing that we can do then after we've created it, we can also come through and add loads as well that can be transferred to an analytical model. So the good thing about this, it's the same modeling environment that we were using to actually create the steel and concrete before. So you have that same Tekla Structures environment, but again, modeling in some of these, your analytical information. So again, if we want to create any kind of point loads or line loads or even area loads, we have these options here as well. Alright, so I can simply just double click on my line load here and I have some properties, again some drop down options, so savable attributes just like everything else inside Tekla. Where basically now all I need to do is just come through here and I can just pick some points where I need that line load to be, and now you can see we have that load here inside the model. Okay, so you can see we can easily come through here, modify these properties as well after these are inside the model. Same thing here if we want to come through and do a uniform load. We see also here area loads. So again, just simply double click on these. Now what we do with these, we just pick 3 points. So I'm just going to come through here and just pick the area here of my roof, expand, and now I have an area load up here in my roof. So again, I can come through and then modify any of those properties as needed. So now once we have all of our wireframe created and added our loads, point loads as needed, what we can do then is basically just in this reference model list, we can export this model out, run analysis in external software, and then we have the option here to get these results, which will actually import that analysis results back into Tekla Structures, and then we'll also update these numbers inside the Tekla model as well. Well, this concludes this video. The next video that we're going to be showing is going to cover some secondary modeling of stairs and handrails and grading. So thanks again for watching.